back to Consultants Corner. I'm Rebecca Brizi. This is my corner. I am a consultant. Several years ago, I was invited to speak to an audience about what a business owner needs to know about setting up for success in marketing. But wait, you'll say, you, Rebecca, are not a marketing strategist per se. No, indeed. What I was there to talk to this audience about was everything that comes before. When a business owner is working with a marketing strategist or agency or tactical resource, what do they need to do to prepare and what do they need to understand in order to have those conversations? When we discussed the branding side of all this, what is branding? I offered them a summary of branding is everything you do. A brand is about an identity, it's about a personality, it's about what people associate with your business and you, how they think about you, what image you create, what mood you create. That is done through all of the actions and interactions that individuals in a business have with their various audiences. Branding is everything you do. This is important for every single person within the business and every single area that touches clients. Your website, any printed materials, anything people see and do that has something to do with your business. If branding is everything you do, well, what are the things that you do that will influence your brand? Communication. How do you communicate with people? Literally, how do you speak to them? What tone do you use? What language do you use? How do you prefer to reach out? Phone call, text, email? What are the communication patterns that you have? And what do they say about you? What impression do they create? What experience do they create for the clients? And is all of that cohesive with the overall impression that you want to create? How do you treat people? Yes, we all treat people well and with kindness and friendliness, but the two options aren't treat them well or treat them badly. Within the realm of treating people well, there are a lot of ways to do it right. What is the right way for you? How do you exhibit professionalism? How do you exhibit friendliness? How do you exhibit humor, if at all? How do you exhibit care or compassion? I assure you that the way I do this is probably very different from how you do all these things, and neither one is better or worse. What we need to make sure is that they are natural to ourselves. We can't pretend to be somebody else with each client. That will come across as false. Be deliberate about the decisions you make and how you treat people and how you exhibit these positive traits. It has to be natural to you and a positive experience for our clients at the same time. All of this is going to contribute to your reputation, to the image that people have of you, to your brand. Of course, how you present yourself. Again, how do you demonstrate personality and professionalism in how you show up? This doesn't mean you have to wear a suit and tie. Doesn't mean that there's any dress code at all, frankly. What I want you to think about rather is the consistency and to know that however it is that you show up, you're making an impression. Make sure that it's a good impression as well as an honest impression. Once again, if you don't know how to walk in heels or you hate wearing heels, don't wear high heels just because you think I'm a professional woman and professional women wear high heels. Represent you, represent your brand, and represent your business and do it in a way that is honest and natural. And how do you interact with everybody? Not just with your clients, but also with your employees and your staff, also with your vendors and suppliers and partners, with people in general. How can you be consistent in the way that you interact with all these people? Branding is everything you do, and every single thing you do leaves an impression. You can be deliberate about that impression. You can decide who it is that you want to represent to the world, and that will work if it is a reflection of who you really are, if these are traits that are natural to you. You'll have noticed that consistency is key in this. Show up and be the same person so that your clients, your stakeholders know what to expect in working with you. Nobody wants surprises in that area. Your branding is everything you do. Decide who the person is that you want to come across in all the things that you do. What do you want people to know about you, and what do you want people to think about you, and how do you reflect that with honesty and consistency? Thank you for following. As always, you can find links to my various online courses in the description right underneath this video, and I will see you back here next week for our next video. Bye now.